Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, we're going to be going over the career progress for the contract DLC in the business category of the career progress. It was a feature that they added with this most recent DLC, the San Andreas mercenaries DLC. And this is only available for PS5, Xbox Series X, and S platforms. If you're on PS4, Xbox One, PC, sadly, this feature is not on y'all's platform. Sorry to say, but for people that are on new gen, I'm making this video for y'all because this is only available for new gen, not old gen or PC. So if you're on old gen or PC and you watch this video, if you have a new gen console, then I really appreciate you tuning into this video and watching it and supporting it. And supporting me too as a YouTube channel, as a YouTuber, and supporting my YouTube channel. But anyway, if you're on old gen or PC, I sadly can't. This video is not for y'all. I'm sorry to say, but I really wish the Rockstar did add this kind of feature to y'all's platform, but they didn't. But anyway, guys, let's start with all four. Let's start with the tiers. Okay, so let's go over the tiers and the tasks that come with tier 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the awards as well. Okay, so tier 1, you have 3 tasks. So set up the agency is task 1. So basically, buy you an agency, and that's how you complete task 1. By the way, during this event week, actually, I wanted to mention it since the first task in tier 1, it wants you to set up the agency. Agencies are on sale. So if you don't own an agency and you're on new gen and you're trying to complete tier 1 in the career progress for the contract DLC, buy you an agency, and that's how you'll complete task 1. Now, task 2, you need to complete a security contract. So after you watch that cutscene getting introduced and meeting Franklin for the first time, and of course Lamar's in that cutscene, and your secretary and your hacker, the hacker girl Imani, after meeting the characters and getting introduced to everyone, mainly Franklin of course, then you get on your agency computer, and of course Franklin will talk to you, have some things to say to you when you log into your agency computer and stuff about the business and everything, how it runs, and how the security contracts work and everything like that. Then launch security contract from your computer. Now you can call Franklin, but he'll give you a random security contract. And if you want a certain kind of security contract, then just go to your agency computer in your office at your agency and just select a security contract from your agency computer and complete it and do the security contract and then complete it, and then you complete that security contract, you complete task 2 for tier 1 from the contract DLC in the business category of the career progress. Now the final task they want you to do or complete for tier 1 in the contract DLC in the business category of the career progress is meet the VIP, that is Dr. Dre. So after setting your agency up, completing your first security contract, you get a phone call from Franklin in free mode. Of course, you have to go outside of your agency, out of the building, outside to trigger the phone call. Then there'll be an elf appearing on your map, on your in-game map, and then it'll be at the golf club, or the golf course, I mean. And you'll be meeting Dr. Dre there. So once you complete meeting Dr. Dre, the VIP mission, the first mission with Dr. Dre, after meeting him, you'll complete that task. And then your award for completing that task is actually Imani's shirt. You actually get Imani's t-shirt, the Trickster Agency long sleeve. Yeah, so that's your award you get for tier 1. Alright, and those are the tasks you have to do to complete tier 1, and then it's your award as well. Now, tier 2, you have 3 tasks as well. Just like tier 1, you have 3 more. You have the same exact task. Okay? Now, your awards, it's a t-shirt, but it's a different kind of t-shirt. But anyway, we'll get to the award last. Now, your first task, they want you to complete any data leak during the VIP contract. So you can complete the nightlife leak, the high society leak, or the South Central leak. Doesn't matter, it's just complete any data leak during the VIP contract, and that's how you complete task 1. Task 2, they want you to complete 10 payphone hits. Now, I think you have to complete the Dr. Dre contract to unlock the payphone hits. I may be wrong, I may be right. I don't know exactly, but I think you have to complete the Dr. Dre contract to unlock the payphone hits. I think you have to. After you complete that contract, you unlock the payphone hits. You got to complete 10, it says here, and you will complete task 2 for tier 2 from the Contra DLC in the business category of the career progress. Okay, and the final task for Tier 2 from the Contra DLC in the business category of the career progress is complete 10 security contracts. So back on Tier 1, they mentioned you had to complete just one, just complete a security contract. Complete a security contract. And that's basically just completing one. Here, the final task for Tier 2, they want you to complete 10. So complete 10 security contracts. If you know how to do it from doing that first security contract, they're simple. There's a few security, or I think there's 2 different security contracts that are a pain in the butt, that are kind of hard and difficult, or just, they just take too much time, to complete. I think that's vehicle recovery, and I can't remember the other one. But just complete 10 security contracts and you'll complete task 3. And your award is the Blue West Coast Classics DJ Pootie. That's pretty cool. So you get a radio station t-shirt. Pretty cool. Now, Tier 3, now I've only completed Task 1 and 3. I have not completed Task 3, as you can tell. I mean, yeah, 2, Task 2, but Task 1 and 3 I've completed. So for Tier 3, for Task 1, you need to complete that VIP contract. So you need to complete the Dr. Dre contract. So after completing that, you complete Task 1 for Tier 3. Task 2, you need to complete 25 payphone hits with the assassination bonus. Now, if we go back to Tier 2, they just want you to complete just 10 payphone hits. Not with the assassination bonus. But if we go back to Tier 3, they want you to complete 25, so you got to complete more payphone hits, but you got to complete them with the assassination bonus. If you don't, they will not count. So, complete 25 payphone hits with the assassination bonus, and you'll complete Task 2. Now, I've not completed Task 2, but I will soon. Hopefully. This takes a lot of effort, and since they nerfed the payphone hits, this is going to take longer. Just like with the Fooligan jobs, from the video I made going over the all the tiers and the tasks for that DLC, from the Drogo DLC, with the payphone hits having a 48-minute, them nerfing the payphone hits, giving a longer cooldown, just like the Fooligan jobs, it's going to take longer, it's going to take hours. You can have a friend to help you, but it's going to take hours. I mean, I would say, with the payphone hits and going back to the Drogo DLC with the Fooligan jobs, I say, have a friend help you. You start a payphone hit, and then you complete yours, and then you have a friend start one up. Same with the Fooligan jobs. You start one up, and then you complete yours, and then have a friend start one up. That way you can kind of speed the process up for each other, and you can kind of help each other out, and get these tasks complete, and so you can unlock these cool awards that Rockstar is giving us throughout these tiers and throughout all 4 of the tiers and stuff. And then the final task they want you to complete in Tier 3 from the Contra DLC in the business category of the career progress is complete all the short trips playing as Franklin and Lamar. So basically, there's only 3 missions. Only 3 short trip missions, but you need to do those 3 short trip missions playing as Franklin the first time and as Lamar. So you need to play those 3 missions playing as Franklin and Lamar. So you need a friend for this as well. You can't do this solo. You gotta have a friend to do these missions. You can't do these missions solo. You gotta have a friend. So I say get a friend, because you gotta have a friend either way. Say you start them up, all 3 of the missions up. You play as Franklin, your friend plays as Lamar. And then your friend starts the 3 short trip missions up. You play as Lamar, and your friend plays as Franklin. And that way, you and your buddy, can get these missions complete, and you and your friend can get this task complete for Tier 3 in the Contra DLC in the business category of the career progress. Now, your award that you get for completing all 3 of these tasks for Tier 3 in the Contra DLC is the Record A Studios hoodie. So, that's pretty cool. Instead of them giving you a shirt like they do in Tier 1 and 2, they're giving you a hoodie this time. Anyway, now on to Tier 4. Now, the first 3 tiers, like I said, not that challenging, not that hard. But Tier 4, for the Contra DLC, this one's going to get you, just like with the Drogo DLC, that one's a little challenging as well. Tier 4 with the Contra DLC in the business category of the career progress is a little challenging as well. I feel like this one's way challenging than the Drogo DLC, Tier 4. So get a friend to help you with this challenge. I mean, you can do it have a friend help you with the Tier 4 from the Drogo DLC business category. in the career progress from that DLC, and you can have a friend help you with this business with tier 4 from the contract DLC. To complete tier 4, there's 4 tasks. Okay, and task 1, they want you to unlock the 10 platinum awards. So basically, they want you to unlock, just complete and unlock 10 awards from the contract DLC. Simple, easy. As you're doing that Dr. J contract, you're already going to unlock a few awards. I think you might unlock, you're going to unlock, I think, maybe 5 or 6 awards from just doing the contract, and then completing a bunch of security contracts, payphone hits. Those are awards as well. Doing the short trips, playing the Sprinkle Lamar, those are awards as well. So to complete those awards, have a friend help you with this. Now you can do the contract solo, or you can do it with a friend. Don't matter, but you need a friend with the short trip missions. And you might want to have a friend with since they nerfed the payphone hits with it having a longer cooldown. You might want to have a friend help you with that as well. But with the contract, the Drake contract, you can just do that by yourself if you want to. Same with the security contracts, but the payphone hits and the short trips, you're going to need a friend, okay? The reason I'm saying you need a friend for the payphone hits is because, you could do the payphone hits solo, but if you want to speed the process up a little bit faster, get a friend. Because the cooldown has been nerfed to 48 minutes instead of 20 minutes. It used to be 20 minutes, and then Rockstar decided to nerf it a little higher and to make the cooldown longer. On purpose. And I think Rockstar's doing this just to piss a lot of people off, and they don't care because they're too focused on GTA 6. I understand, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about me going over the career progress and all the businesses and all the tiers and all the tasks from the businesses and the career progress on next gen. Okay, but still, you're going to need a friend. Just have a friend help you complete these 10 platinum awards. Okay, task 2, they want you to complete 100 security contracts on specialists or specialist plus difficulty. Okay, so there's 3 different kinds of security contracts. There's professional, specialist, and specialist plus. Now specialist plus and specialist I think pays the most. I think specialist plus pays the most, and I think specialist pays the second most, and then professional pays the least. I think, I'm not sure. I know specialist plus pays the most, but anyway, so they want you to complete 100 security contracts on specialist or specialist plus. So for tier 4 from the contract DLC in the business category of the career progress, I say get a friend for completing when you get to tier 4. They do mention, I forgot. So the security contracts for tier 2, you can do these by yourself because they don't mention the specialist or specialist plus difficulty. So you can do that for tier 2 by yourself. But when you get to tier 4, I feel like for all the tier 4s, I'm going to mention this for all the businesses I make a video on for all the businesses. When I get to tier 4, I'm going to say you're going to need a friend for tier 4 for all the tasks, because a lot of these tasks are very challenging. Now you can do them by yourself, but it's going to take you hours. It's going to take you a lot of time. And if you're that kind of person that does not have patience, does not like to wait, get a friend, because getting a friend is going to speed this process up a little faster, and you may get these tasks complete a little faster as well. Now it's going to take time, but I would get a friend. I would advise you to get a friend, but if you want to do them solo, it's up to you, man. It's up to you. Anyway, so get a friend, I say, for task 2, because you're going to need a friend. That way your friend can start up one, but you got to make sure that when your friend starts with a security contract and you start up a security contract, make sure there's specialist or specialist plus difficulty, or you will not complete this task for tier 4 in the contract DLC in the business category of the career progress. Okay, guys? Task 3, they want you to complete 100 payphone hits with assassination bonus. So get a friend. I advise you to get a friend, guys. Please get a friend to complete some of these tasks. Task 1, like I said, you can do solo, except with the short trip missions, and then the payphone hits, I would get a friend. But then, like, doing the Dodge contract, that you can do solo. Security contract, you can do solo if you're trying to complete the awards, the platinum awards for task 1. But task 3, please get a friend. I advise you to get a friend, because your friend starts one up, you start a payphone hit, your friend starts one up, vice versa. You can speed up the process, and you and your friend can have this task complete for tier 4 in the contract, from the contract DLC in the business category of the career progress, guys. And the final task, they want you to basically earn $5 million from security contracts. Now, this is easy. This is not hard. But I advise you to get a friend. If you're that type of person that always plays with a friend, you're going to breeze through these tasks so quick. Doing these by yourself is going to take time, and it's going to take effort, and it's going to just take patience. Just saying, I've been doing a lot of these solo, but I have a friend that I'm going to try to help me with some of these tier 4 tasks, because a lot of these tasks for tier 4 are very challenging, and you're going to need help for some of these. But yeah, that's what you have to do. That's how you complete tasks for the final task for tier 4, and from the contract DLC in the business category from the career progress. And your award, everyone's going to want to complete tier 4 from the contract DLC, and your award is the yoga custom. So you get a vehicle. You don't get a t-shirt, don't get a clothing item. You get a vehicle, and you actually get some money in RP as well. I didn't mention that from my Jorgor business, going over all the 4 tiers and the career progress from that DLC. When you complete tier 4 from that business DLC, you do get money RP as well by completing the 4th and final tier. But anyway, guys, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hope this video helps y'all, and hope me going over some of these tasks and tiers, and of course going over the awards, of course, but mainly going over the tiers and mainly the tasks. And I advise you, with all the tier 4s for the businesses and the career progress, please, I advise you to have a friend. If you want to do these solo, it's going to take a lot of patience and time and hours. So if you want to speed this up a little faster, get a friend. But anyway, guys, don't forget to hit the like button, that subscribe button, and do not forget to have that bell turned on so you'll always get notified when I upload a brand new video. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Gaming Boss, out.